Number 5 takes us to an accident scene in Charlotte, North Carolina. 4 firefighters are hurt after a fire truck overturns on the highway this morning.
Can you tell us a little more of what you saw?
I sure can. I was sitting on my front porch, grabbed a beer, and fuck her right in the pussy.
Back.
Do you live around here?
Yeah. Wow, you're super pretty. You want to go on a date sometime?
We're on there live right now on KTLA, actually.
The lake here is 8 feet low. We're at Captain Cove's Marina, and this should all be water.
Wow. Yeah, Jeff is stuck.
Now, following her victory speech, Kim asked her and her supporters to say a prayer for Gina Roberson, who remains hospitalized for a stress-related illness. Kim says her and Gina will remain friends and work together in this Harrisburg community. Working for you tonight in Harrisburg, Dave Marcheski, ABC 27 News.
Very, very strong. West Preston in the mix, Northcote Park in the mix, and I think everyone's enjoying just how even and how good a league it is this year.
How do the Wizards plan to defend him?
They defended him pretty well when you really think about it, and ouch, that hurt.
Stay off the roads. It's better inside and not driving. You don't know what you're going to run into. You know, drive half the speed limit that you would if you are out on the road, if you have to be on the road. But yeah, I mean, cars parked in the middle of the road. We're seeing it right here all over, and just, you know, dodge those cars in the road. Absolutely.
Apparently Aaron Hernandez did a lot of traveling there. He went to Miami, he went to California. They are curious to see if any tattoos, new ones, appeared on him at that time, in that time frame.
Another part of the probation is that Rambold will be required to have a sex therapist. Now, excuse me. Now, with the status of Rambold's illegal sentence, the state has filed an intent to appeal.
That was a tough story for me to read. I just want you to know that. The one
about the vagina? What do you want to call it?
I don't want to call it at all.
A coochie coo? Is that better? Just say what it is. It's just biology.
It just seems odd that that's coming out like a regular news story. It seems like...
I just did a story about the wig and penis. Yeah. Well, you two should put your stories together to get some things going on.
All right, Chris Matthews helping us do the math there out of Washington. Chris, thank you.
Well, Chris Wallace, but close enough.
You know what?
Here you see the clouds pushing on shore.
Significant tornado touchdown. Now. Basement now. Let's go. Now. What?
Nandy Road's just starting to get a little wet this morning.
Yes, it is, Dave. I'll tell you what, right, I'm just going to be over here for a minute.
What's the matter, Eddie?
Oh, nothing, John. Just thinking about a joke.
All right.
You know, kinda,
Wow.
You look like you got a little sun. You look a little red.
Oh, my gosh, to tears already. And tissue, Bob?
Hold on, Big.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right.
There we go. Thanks. All right. Now we're straightening this out. Maybe even a few snowflakes at some higher elevations, 45 degrees. This could be the longest 3 minutes of my day right now. 2 minutes. Okay, 60 on Friday. Now we're okay. It's going to be at about 50 degrees. I have not been this lost for words in a while. Oh my gosh. What was in the coffee this morning? Who made that pot of coffee? And we are funny. I'm sorry. I wish you guys could be part of the off-air stuff that we do, because it's really a lot more fun than what we're doing right now.
It's a blizzard. You know the commercials?
Yeah, we'll be fine.
For a blizzard?
Yeah.
You got an earpiece. Hey, the dude with the camera's scared too, man. Call him. Call him, maybe they'll get out of here.
We're not scared of you.
Do you comprehend? I moved from California.
I know.
No, you don't know. I moved from California in 2012. My parents gave me this house, and My son wanted a dog. I bought him a dog, and I was trying to get another dog. It's not like some pit bull dog, run around, get loose.
And that little girl will be in the hospital tonight, but it looks like she's going to be okay. As far as any charges or anything, nothing's pending at this point. There still needs to be further investigation, and this is actually the homeowner. We're going to toss it back to you in the studio, Randy.
I want to ask you if you can find any reports on any dogs being loose from my house or being loose and running around, or there is one. There was a dog fight. I got rid of it. One dog a long time ago.
Oh shit! You can't do that.
I ran for my life. And then the smoke got me. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Good evening. Tonight I am going to sound like a drunk.
Een overzicht uit de kranten dan.
عودة للشأن المغربي حيث نظم أمس مرصد حماية
Meanwhile, this chick is so batshit, you know. I mean, excuse me, bat, you know what? Excuse me.
With the Dolphins, when a humpback whale joined them. Those were not the whales. We didn't mean anything by that at all.
Chris Belisario, the stilt walker, I was originally going to come in between her legs, but yeah, that's not what was not going to happen. Would not have made for good TV had she fallen over. So we're not trying to create a liability.
Car break-ins are down 28% this year, but he is urging people to keep their doors locked and to continue to communicate. In Roxborough, Omari Fleming, Fox 29 News. I'm sorry, something was going on behind me. Omari Fleming, Fox 29 News. Sorry about that.
No problem, Omari.
And as it...
Howard Stern, small badass.
Oh, all right. Are we still rolling? Okay. As you can see, some are clearly very excited about the birth of the new king and apparently in love with Howard Stern.
But he's a man in form. He was man of the match here at the Community Shield game.
Now, that's the kind of thing that you hope never happens to you in live television. But it obviously happened to Nick there. We shall go back to Wembley just as soon as Nick Collins tells us he's OK.
What happened to his girlfriend, though? Did he eat her?
I think she might have seen the light and
I think he ate the girlfriend, didn't he? The big fella?
Yes.
Just
He
ate
was
her.
on that.
He definitely ate. Not
There's a
Bigfoot.
story.
He did.
He ate it.
There he is. Look at him.
Oh.
Get in my belly. Get in my belly.
Okay. I don't think you can say that. No, I don't think so either.
Yes, you can.
But you just did.
18 minutes to 6 in the morning. No one's watching.
Yeah, that's true.
Get in my belly.
Because the police chief said that this was an isolated incident.
All right, we apologize. We're having some trouble with Tony's audio at this point. We can come back to us now.
Multiple cars in the Fox 9 parking lot right now. With every car, including mine? All right, every car in the Fox 9 parking lot, including mine, is now without a windshield.
Okay, you can imagine if this wasn't in a simulator, how strong the winds would be outside of this. This is a Category 1 hurricane, force winds right now, 70 miles per hour. This is how important it is to have a plan, to have a guide, and know your preparations. 80% of named tropical storms happen after August 1st.
And then what do you do if you do get bitten? We've only got about... Go on. What if you do get bitten? What's your advice?
Oh, no. Don't do that.
That's a really bad idea.
The best thing to do, let's just pop that there, shall we? The best thing to do
is to not scratch your bite. That is the worst thing you can do. Don't worry, these are not carrying diseases
not
or
let
anything
the
like
whole
that.
box of mosquitoes out into the studio.
We should have known
you,
this.
me and mosquitoes, we have a very bad relationship.
Yeah. Last time you punched yourself in the eye.
I have
this
actually
time
knocked
you
myself
released
out trying to
in the
get a
studio.
mosquito.
That's great.
Good. Okay, anybody got any fly spray?
You knew that we would probably have a verdict today, and you still couldn't dress the part for television, Howie.
What about
No,
the tie and the
halfway-
button-down shirt?
No, it's a nice try.
The glass is half full.
The glass is half full, but the outfit is half empty.
Grumpy Cat, good morning. Are you happy to be doing this interview with the Today Show in Australia? What about Mondays? I mean, it's a Monday morning. It'd be your favourite day of the week, wouldn't it? What about this new book? I mean, you've become a massive star on the internet. You must be pretty excited about the new book, yeah? Well, at least I got something out of you. I'm going to ask you what you think of the politicians, our politicians, the leader of the country first. I'm going to ask you whether or not you like the Prime Minister, Kevin Rudd. What about the opposition leader, Tony Abbott?
Look at that cat. Look at that cat. It's like Jabba the Hutt.
All right, this has been good. I look forward to catching up with you when you get to Australia, okay? I got to go now.
Well, here it is. Backup quarterback. Chandler Harnish throws and Pam Oliver, wham.
First and foremost, we apologize. We're having major technical issues this evening. Therefore, there are several games that we will not be able to show highlights of. First among them is the Panthers-Bears preseason game. Matt Blanchard dropped back the pass, but Norman stepped in front of the pass, picked it off, and returned it 60 yards for the touchdown to help the Panthers go on to get the victory over the Bears 24-17. Right off the bat, the Braves came out swinging. In the bottom of the first, went something like this. Justin Upton at the plate, and wham! 22nd home run of the season. Then 3 batters later, Chris Johnson stepped to the plate, and wham! 3-run shot for him, his 8th of the year. And finally, in the bottom of the third, Brian McCann got in on the act with a swing and a drive and another solo home run to center, his 17th of the year, as the Braves go on to get their 14th straight win.
How many men have you found sitting on your couch so far?
Besides the air conditioning
It's going to happen, Larry. Just leave me
I
alone.
have something else broken. Let me call the repairman.
Call the fire department one more time.
Yeah. See, if you set your house on fire, you'd have like 30 guys there.
Start
in a
with
minute.
lighting the sofa on fire, then after that, move on. It's just some ideas.
Yeah, you don't have to thank us. Right. Up next, we're talking with Dr. Laura Berman about...
You are welcome.
Like you say, Tony Martin holds all the aces in the big race. Ted Vale currently a 5-1 chance of the public comfort, Brian. It could finish up 5-2. We saw a massive gamble yesterday.
So I got to thinking, I had a chance to meet a huge LA and New York City producer today, and I had absolutely no skills to show him. I don't dance and I don't sing, but I do gymnastics. So I thought to the producers watching at home tonight, how about a news reporter that does the news while she's walking on her hands? Here in Providence, Julie Tremmel, NBC 10 News, the night team.
Another day, another round of heavy snow.
I compare winter to be the Justin Bieber of seasons. It was kind of cute and exciting when it first started out, and now it's a bit obnoxious and should probably just stay in Canada.
If you just say things naturally, it's fine.
Yeah.
You know, they just think and fuck.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay.
We
bleeped it. Yes, we bleeped it. Good, good. All right.
Chris, I promised some history today. We're in Woodstown, only one Philly, born and raised in Woodstown. That would be Hildreth Milton Flitcraft, known as Hilly Flitcraft. He only had one summer with the fillies. There goes a couple of plows demonstrating what I said, hitting us. All right, there you go. Here comes another one. Steve! There, they knocked it. 4 plow trucks.
Reporter Kristen Thorne is in Smithtown in Suffolk County tonight. She continues.
You see a gentleman there with gas. He's trying to, what are you doing there, sir? Trying to keep your heater going? I'm sorry. What? Is that Deidre? Oh, okay. We're going to take this away. Yeah.
Not going too smooth.
The barn was only used for 2 weeks of the year for breeding, so it wasn't insured.
Great to see you.